We're going to Paris! I promise you, there is no place in the world quite like Paris. My name is Emily, and in 2022, I quit my job to travel and build a heart-centered life. We didn't have time to see platform 9 3/4, but we're gonna go find our train to France. For the last few vlogs, I've been in England, and now I'm on my way to France. We took the Eurostar rail direct from London to Paris underneath the English Channel, one of the most famous trains in the world and a great way to see the countryside before you reach Paris. Before you reach the inner city, you also get to see some of le banlieue, the suburbs that surround Paris. The first thing we did when we got into the city was obviously head to the market to get some French groceries, and then check out our apartment in the Latin Quarter, Paris's oldest neighborhood. And then we set out into the night to experience one of the most famous monuments in the world. I highly recommend when you go to see the Eiffel Tower to book tickets in advance. It turns out planning sometimes even just a little bit is a good thing. Paris is more than just a city. It's a feeling that has captivated the entire world. In dreaming of Paris, people believe that out there is a place fueled by magic, beauty, and love. But let me tell you a secret. It's not Paris. Those feelings come from the whispers of your soul. Paris just helps you remember them. Good morning from Paris!
You can't really see my breath, but it's cold.
We're in Paris, the next stop on our journey, and we're gonna go find some breakfast at a cafe. We started our morning at Café de Flore. It's one of the oldest coffee houses in Paris and used to be a popular spot for philosophers and artists to meet, such as Pablo Picasso. We had to try their world-famous hot chocolate that comes with a cup of whipped cream, literally a cup. And when we asked the waiter if the omelette comes with bread, he replied, "En France, always." I love France.
This is amazing. This is like the best hot chocolate I've ever had.
Ça c'est un pain au chocolat. Can you see it? It's so nice.
Race here.
Okay. Gets excited. After brunch, we walked around some of the most historic neighborhoods, Le Marais and the Latin Quarter. Paris is divided into 20 arrondissements, aka administrative districts similar to neighborhoods, that form a circle around the Seine. If it's your first time in Paris, you can hit many of the city's major landmarks just by following the neighborhoods along the Seine from the Notre-Dame to the Eiffel Tower. In my humble opinion, a long walk along the Seine might just be the best way to spend a morning in Paris.
Oh. This is the Notre-Dame.
This is it?
Yes.
I thought this was like the house
What do you mean?
where the priest lives. This is not the Notre Dame. This is the...
It's still under construction, eh? That's so cool.
I don't know if the original, but...
So I don't think I've checked in with you guys properly in a little while. I found it hard to vlog recently. I've just been very introspective. I did want to tell you that in 2017 I was in France for 4 months. At that time in my life I experienced a lot of culture shock, not knowing simple things like how to use the grocery store and how to communicate in French. Now coming back for the second time 5 years later, the experience feels so much different. It feels a lot more peaceful, like I can enjoy the beauty around me in a different way because I feel very safe in the environment. I'm just so happy to be back. We just went to Shakespeare and Company, but I ended up playing the piano for a little while and just read all these books, including several about nature. I just feel very peaceful and very at home and inspired to create art, inspired to write music, and inspired to create videos. I just feel so inspired to grow into the person that I'm meant to become. I think that different places can activate different parts of yourself. I'm just so full of gratitude for the ways in which I feel inspired by and activated by Paris. So many people.
So, we're going to the Moose?
No, La Louvre.
The Louvre.
The Louvre was once a palace to French kings, but when Louis XIV chose Versailles to be his home, the Louvre became home to the royal collection instead. During the French Revolution, it was declared that the Louvre would become a museum open to the public, and now today it is the most visited museum in the world.
Oh my god, who's that mysterious girl? Just dance. No one's watching. We're gonna be gone in like 30 seconds. We're gonna run from here, okay? Give me like Harlem Shake. Yeah!
We have to see if we can get in. I really hope we can because there's so much art to see. We only have like an hour and a half left until the museum closes, but we're gonna try and get in anyway and see what we can see.
And then it was time to see the Mona Lisa, the woman who attracts over 10 million visitors per year, is worth over $1 billion, and we don't even know if she's smiling or not. The Louvre is too big to see in one visit, so there's gonna be a lot saved for next time. After the Louvre, we went to go see Montmartre, a famous neighborhood in the north of Paris known for its artistic history, the Sacre, Coeur, and the Moulin Rouge.
Hold on.
Go, do it!
This time of year, Europe is filled with little winter markets, so we also stopped for some mulled wine and snacks.
Quatre.
It looks like poop. Wow.
Come see, come saw.
Come see, come saw. Yep. Those are really not that good. Sorry, France. Can you see the moon?
The last stop for the night was the Sacre Coeur. There's a little funicular that runs up the hill if you don't want to take the steps. The view from the top is amazing, and we were able to attend a church service there out of curiosity, even though we couldn't film anything. My favorite moments in travel are usually the simple ones. I believe it's the best vantage point to see life from someone else's eyes. What makes people people here? Are humans more the same than different, even if we come from another culture, city, and language on the other side of the world? I just feel so consumed by how much there is to know about life, the world, and myself as a person in it. It's part of what motivated me to start this Emily Unfolding journey in the first place. As I learn and experience life, I hope that you can come along with me too. Believe me, there's a lot more adventure to come very soon. Thanks for watching. I'm so grateful. So grateful! Until next week. Bye for now.